What's up, Fit Gamers? Joey B/3 here, and welcome to this episode of Fit Gamers Fight Scene Breakdown. These episodes are where we take a look at fight scene choreography from your favorite movies and TV shows and break them down step by step for you guys in slow motion so you understand what's going on. In this video, it's a special one because it's an animated movie based on one of the most popular video games of all time, Street Fighter 2. We're going to be taking a look at Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Fei Long versus Ryu and that awesome pit fight scene that they have there. Now, I already showed you guys the reenactment. Hopefully you watched that video and enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below how well we did. So let's go right into the frame by frame here. So as Fei Long encroaches on in here, he's basically doing the step slide, which is very common in Jeet Kune Do and many other martial arts. You see it in boxing, kickboxing, kung fu, karate, all sorts of martial arts. And right here, he starts to try to fake out Ryu. He goes like left, right, and then he goes for this spin kick. Now the spin kick you see here from the angle is actually a spinning side kick. So it's kind of like a thrust kick or a side kick. He's not trying to hit him with the heel, but he's spinning and going straight forward with this side kick here. Ryu just basically sidesteps that, puts up his forearm and puts up his hand to block that out of the way there. Then right after that, immediately, Fei Long goes for a back fist. Ryu, again, uses his forearm to block that, and then he goes for a direct side kick. Now, as you can see here, Ryu basically jukes off to the side there using a 45-degree line. Perfect footwork to get out of the way of that straight line attack with the side kick. And then Fei Long follows up with a spinning heel hook kick. Possibly if Ryu wasn't out of the way already, he would have clocked him with that one, but Ryu's got superior positioning. He gets out and counters with his footwork. So now Fei Long goes for a jab cross, misses, and Ryu ducks under that. Now he's at a low elevation and he counters with a sweep right there at Fei Long's ankle. So Fei Long now falls back. I tried to do my best with this back handspring somersault that Fei Long does. He gets a lot of air on that. I definitely can't do that. It's a little unrealistic, but looks really cool in the movie. And then once he lands, he jumps and goes straight forward. Now, he's coming with like some kind of, it looks like a finger jab or some weird strike. And Ryu parries that as he's going low to the midsection. Now, you'll see how Fei Long basically twists his wrist here, and it's kind of showing you how he's maybe maneuvering around like with some snake-like strike or something, maybe from a animal style of kung fu or something, and snakes around Ryu's parry. And now you see his pinky is pointed up. So you see there that his pinky's pointed up, so he's like jabbing his knuckles or maybe even his fingertips right into the rib cage of Ryu. I don't know how well that would work, but that's the kind of strike you see here. I thought that was very odd when I was breaking this down. Then right after that, he goes for an elbow strike to the same area. Now that is gonna hurt. And then immediately after that elbow strike, he goes up for a headbutt. It's kind of hard to see that it's a headbutt. There's not really a lot of forward movement with this head, and the frame is close up, but it's a headbutt. Now, you got that awesome fall. Chris did a great job with that fall. Now, once they have that awesome stare down, Ryu gets up and gets his composure back. He goes in for his attack. Now, this is an awesome attack by combination. So let's break it down here and show you guys what's going on. He first goes in with the footwork, the step slide, bam, real quick. And he, right there, perfect. He enters on in with the jab, straight lead punch. Perfect way to enter on in. Whether you land it or not doesn't really matter because he's really setting up for other strikes. But he lands this one, so now Fei Long, he closes his eyes, he gets hit. And now Ryu goes for a nice hook right there to the midsection, to the ribs or even the kidney area. Now you're going to see here that he attacks that area vigorously and lands a lot of shots. So right after that hook, he goes for a spinning roundhouse kick right there, goes all the way through, makes Fei Long duck that, and then hits him again right into the midsection. So he's going high, low, perfect attack by combination. He's sectoring the body. You don't want to always just keep attacking the head and then not attack another body part. The point of attack by combination is to attack a body part. Bam, he hits him on the high line right there, and watch this. Now he's gonna go low. Again, it opens up different lines here. So what I really like about this strike is that it's an elbow strike straight to the midsection again, that same area he's been attacking, and he lands it. And he also drops his elevation, so he gets more power and range on that. So it really penetrates through to his ribcage. You can see here, Fei Long grimaces, and then he tries to get his composure back. But now, right after that, Fei Long goes in for his attack. He counters by ducking Ryu's karate punch there, his straight punch, power punch there from the hip. And then he hits him right there with the wrist bone. So he bends his wrist and hits him right there with the wrist bone. That can be a pretty devastating strike, especially when you condition your wrist bones to be striking hard areas on another human for, these attacks. And then he spins and hits him right there with the heel, with the spinning heel hook kick. It's almost like a compasso kick there from capoeira, where he ducks down and spins and hits him with the heel. Great kick right there. And now Fei Long follows up with a roundhouse kick, again to the high line. Ryu blocks that with his forearm and his hand. Then he goes again to the low line. So now Fei Long sectoring the body, attacking by combination, high, low. He gets that low strike straight to the solar plexus, nice side kick right there. Then he goes for a hook kick to the high line. Now Ryu ducks that, now he gets his counter, and this is a nasty counter. He lands these shots too. So he comes on in with 2 straight shots to the high line, bang, bang, and then he goes for a jumping knee strike and lands it right on the chin. That would knock anybody else out, but this is Fei Long we're talking about here. So right after that, Fei Long gets up, he gets enraged, he screams. As you can see, I do some awesome acting there for you guys. He gets that Bruce Lee roar in there, and then he goes in for the attack. Now he goes for a high side kick. Ryu blocks it again with his basic block. Ryu then goes for a high roundhouse kick. Fei Long blocks that with both his forearms. And now Fei Long goes for 2 straight punches. Ryu basically parries those, and he starts his spinning attack here. He drops his elevation and hits this nice spinning reverse elbow right there, again to that same midsection area that he's been attacking this whole time. So he lands that right there, and again drops his elevation, so he gets a much better strike there by doing that. Now here you see just a reaction shot of Ryu getting smashed in the face with a hook kick from Fei Long right there. So you see they're evenly matched. They go back and forth here. Now Fei Long goes for a quick side kick right there. Ryu basically steps out of the way again, offline, getting off of center line. Fei Long follows him. He goes for a roundhouse kick, as you see there with the chamber. And here Ryu does an awesome destruction with the elbow. He sandwiches it between his knee and his elbow. Now this is very hard to do in real time when someone's really throwing a side kick at you. It's more likely that you can just stick out your elbow and you would use that as a destruction rather than trying to sandwich that kick. That's very difficult to time out and quite unrealistic in most cases. But he sandwiches that kick right there, and that really hurts Fei Long. Now this is kind of where Fei Long starts to lose the fight. He goes for a straight punch. Again, Ryu parries that, goes to the other side, grabs the arm, and now it's kind of hard to see how he gets over the top with this arm, because from frame by frame, if you watch it, parry, parry. Now see how he grabs the arm? He's got one on top, one under. Comes over the top. They don't really show how he gets the arm to this position and gets to that grab position over the top. But he gets that over the top grab. Now this is going to be a shoulder, dislocating Fei Long's shoulder and tearing that muscle. He sweeps him here, and then he brings him down, pulls down on that arm. Now that arm is now torn. I mean, you'll see here when Fei Long gets up that his arm is now dislocated. As he rolls out of it right there, you see his arm just dangling right there. So there you have it for this fight scene breakdown. Again, step-by-step analysis of the choreography. It's just a fun way to show you guys what's going on with these fight scenes. This is basically the way I look at these choreographed fight scenes. We go through it frame by frame, and I just figure out what's going on, and then we try to reenact it to the best of our abilities, getting the right camera angles and the right choreography. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new format here for the fight scene breakdown, martial arts analysis video. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel. After you subscribe, be sure to hit that little notification bell so you get all the updates when we have our live streams, any videos that we upload, and any community posts. As of now, this is Joey B/3 signing off. And as always, Fit Gamers, game on, stay fit, and keep on training. We'll see you guys in the next video.